Kim Kardashian and Kanye West have left fans sickened after posting a video of themselves taking a private Boeing 747 to fly an unknown destination filled with only a handful of people. Reality star Kim, 38, gave her fans a tour of the plane as it was her first time, showing off 41-year-old Yeezy's office in the sky, multiple bedrooms and a chic dining area. And while some of her fans were green with envy about the couple's latest method of travel, others were sickened by their lack of consideration for the environment. It's unclear if the company chartered the plane for the rapper for a promotional tour of his Yeezy brand. But the plane is believed to have been chartered through Jets or serviced by the Atlantic Aviation Company, and Kim noted that it was going to be a long flight. A representative of Atlantic Aviation told DailyMail.com that a flight on a jumbo jet similar to the Boeing 747 is estimated to cost $2,000 per person, with the requirement of at least 150 people on board. That cost could also vary depending on the flight distance. Their smaller and mid-size jets would cost between $2,000 and $10,000 per hour and could also vary depending on the flight distance. We have contacted a spokesperson for Kim and Kanye for comment. Boeing 747s can accommodate up to 660 seats in a typical high-density one-class configuration. Kim and Kanye had just a handful of staff with them, including their personal trainer who had them doing lunges while in flight. But fans were quick to target the couple and pull them up on their carbon footprint on Twitter for chartering such a large vehicle for a small group of people. They wrote, "All I'm thinking is what a waste of jet fuel, resources, environmental harm, etc., etc., etc. SMH.so obnoxious and unnecessary." At Kim Kardashian at Kanye West, renting an entire 747 for themselves is so unbelievably wasteful it makes me sick, leaving a much larger carbon footprint than they need to. You have the power and wealth to travel sustainably, and instead you do the opposite. For what? An Instagram flex? I'm missing the connection. At Kim Kardashian and at Kanye West donate $500,000 to wildfire relief efforts, but take a 747 airplane privately. Will someone explain to them how the climate crisis works, please? Dear at Kim Kardashian and at Kanye West, you just boarded a private 747 for a long flight. How much did it cost you? $2-3 million. Maybe it would be fair if you donated an equivalent amount to help the climate recover from the several hundred tons of CO2 you just caused. Yet others wrote about how envious they were of their luxury lifestyle. I refuse to get on a Ryanair flight ever again after seeing Kim Kardashian's latest Insta story. Private 747 from now on, please. Love how Kim Kardashian is flying on a private 747 with a master bedroom, and my fat thighs barely have space on a Ryanair flight. Watching Kim Kardashian's Instagram story of her private 747 while I sit in my unassigned Southwest seat because I'm a masochist. Kim herself was impressed by a private jumbo jet, gushing about the extravagance as she stepped aboard the Boeing 747 on Monday morning. The mother of three, who on Sunday night's Keeping Up with the Kardashians was seen admitting she used ecstasy in her infamous sex tape, described the luxury plane as pretty insane. Kim explained that the plane was supplied by Team Adidas for Kanye West's Yeezy brand. A request for comment to Adidas was not immediately returned. Taking to Instagram stories in the early hours, she gushed, "No big deal, just taking a private 747. This is how Kanye does it now. Only 747s. Private. I've never even heard of this, but whatever." Using her phone to video the luxury interior of the huge plane, which can seat up to 660 passengers on commercial flights, Kim showed fans a double bed set in the middle of a roomy bedroom, complete with marble en suite. "So just our room for the long flight, pretty insane," she said. "So this is what a private 747 is like, you guys. I've never been on one before, so I'm like, oh my god." Joining Kim, Kanye, and the Yeezy team on the trip was her trainer Mel, who had set up a gym in one of the bedrooms. Explaining that they had a long trip ahead of them, Kim did lunges in the hallway and work with weights. In that video, it appeared that Kim and Mel were working out while the plane was in flight. She then headed upstairs to show off the rest of the luxury plane. "How cute, there's even a dining table. You guys, this is insane," said Kim. The flight comes hours after mother of three Kim shocked her fans with her drug use revelation. Talking to Scott Disick, she admitted to being high on ecstasy both when she married music producer Damon Thomas and while filming her infamous sex tape with Ray J. "I got married on ecstasy the first time. I did ecstasy once. I got married. I did it again. I made a sex tape," she told sister Kendall Jenner and Scott Disick. Disick was flabbergasted and clarified that she was high during her sexual encounter with the sexy Can I singer in 2003.